What's up, everybody? It is the Best Bot Kid Smooth, and I'm finally going to do a more in-depth review or overview on the CHG70. This is a monitor by Samsung which supports up to a 1440p, FreeSync 2, HDR10, 144 Hz. Great gaming monitor, especially for the PC if you want to take advantage of all that. But the reason why I really got my eyes on it had nothing to do with what it does for the PC, but really for what it can do for my Xbox One X, thanks to Microsoft announcing native 1440p support. And being that games will super sample from 4K to 1440p, I can also take advantage of HDR, FreeSync, and all that jazz that this comes with. So I bought this monitor. I got it. It's a $600 monitor, but I got it on sale. I have my PlayStation 4 and my Xbox One X hooked up to it. But one of the first things I did is when I hooked it up is I wanted to see, man, this monitor supports a whole lot. Let me see how compatible it is with my Xbox One X, because we know the Xbox One X support a wide range of displays. Like over here, we have the Xbox One X supporting native 4K, 1440p, 1080p, and the mediocre 720p display, which I wouldn't use for any option, but is there. And we also know that it supports 60 and 120 hertz. 120 hertz, it only works at 1080p, but there's nothing right now on the Xbox that will really utilize other than a dashboard and possibly a movie. But other than that, it's there's no need to use it, but it supports it, and the monitor supports it because it is a 144 hertz monitor. And the other thing we have is the 4K details. Now, I've had my Xbox hooked up to TVs that didn't support 4K, TVs that didn't support HDR, and my Xbox One X accurately displayed that and showed me, hey, it doesn't have this. But when I hooked it up to this gaming monitor, bam, we have green lights all down, everything. TV supports 4K UHD at 60 Hz. It also supports 4K on a 10-bit panel at 24 Hz, 50 Hz, and 60 Hz. It also supports HDR because the HDR10 is in this monitor. And we can play games up to native 4K, and supports HDR gaming, and also supports the capturing of 4K and HDR. So this display, this monitor is fully compatible. But then you ask yourself, hey, didn't you just say this is a 1440p monitor? Yes, and this is the thing that surprised me a little bit about this monitor, is that this monitor does recognize native 4K displays. When I hooked my PlayStation 4 Pro up to it, it recognized, it tested well on both from the monitor standpoint and then for the PlayStation testing standpoint, as well as my Xbox One X. And so a lot of you guys would say, well, Xbox will recognize anything over 1080p as 4K. And you might say, okay, well, let's test that out. This is a quote-unquote 1440p monitor. This monitor, and babe, if you could do me a favor and just come in closer. Mm-hmm. Right now, here it says HDMI 2, FreeSync is on, 3840 by 2160p. So this is recognizing the Xbox One with a 4K output, an output display. So that's, both are accurate. 4K, the Xbox One recognizing this display as a 4K device, and the monitor, we're gonna go back to it again, recognizing the Xbox One X as a 3840 by 2160p device that supports that natively. And we know the Xbox One supports 1440p natively. So let's see what happens when I switch that resolution. We're gonna switch the resolution from 4K UHD to 1440p, and we're gonna say okay to the new resolution. And babe, what I'm gonna have you do, I'm gonna have you zoom in again, because right now we're at 1440p. I'm making a mess. We're at 1440p now, and this monitor should tell me, look we have here HDMI 2 FreeSync 2560 by 1440p, and that's after I changed the native display of the Xbox One X. So this right here is the best monitor you can get for your Xbox One X or PlayStation 4 Pro. Mostly the Xbox One X, because the Xbox One X supports multiple display options. It supports FreeSync, it supports HDR, it supports multiple resolutions, it supports variable refresh rate. So this is the best monitor I can get, that I can recommend. It's $500-600. It's a QLED. It's the Xbox One X supports it, and I enjoy it. I can't say nothing negative about it. The only thing I can really say about it that's probably a minus is that its HDR isn't as great as what you would get on a high-end Sony, Samsung, or LG TV. But we're gonna do a test. There's clearly a difference. The HDR works. It's not as vibrant as what you get on TVs, but damn, that is a big difference. Same thing with 4K. It's a little blurry right here, right? We turn the 4K back on, boom, the picture cleans up. This is a great monitor for the Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 Pro if you want to game on the monitor. If you're not gaming on the monitor, if this is not good enough for you, I suggest a TV, whether it be by LG, Samsung, or Sony, but this is by far the best gaming monitor. I've had experience with it, and it supports everything the Xbox One X offers, because the Xbox One X is future-proof system. It supports multiple displays, very flexible system, and I just proved it with everything that this monitor does and what everything that Xbox One X supports and compatible with. It's right here. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. And if you want to support me in any type of way, go to patreon.com/kidsmooth. If you have any more questions about this monitor, please check it out. I will put the description in the link, but I will put the link in the description below if you're interested and probably want to check it out for yourself. But that's all I got for you guys. It's Kids Smooth. Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. I'm out of here. Peace.